Indy at Minnesota. Minnesota's 6-point favorite. I don't really have a read on this one yet.
No?
No.
Oh my God. Gotta love the Vikings here. Anthony Richardson against Brian Flores. Holy shit. Talk about mismatch. Terrible, terrible matchup for this Colts team. And it's funny too, because I know some professionals who love the Colts. They've come in on the Colts. They like the number. They think Minnesota is about to go right down the other side of the hill, right? They rode the hill all the way up. Now they're ready to fade this Minnesota team and come back down their side. So I'm getting a Minnesota team off a loss with extra time against a quarterback that has the same completion percentage as who is it, Ryan fucking Leaf, names you were giving out last week. Like,
Yeah.
and again, if you go throw the tape on though, Anthony Richardson is not as bad as people perceive. Like a lot of this stuff is out of his control, but he is bad. Like there is no denying that he is bad right now. And I mean, you talk coming to the year, this is this kid's rookie year. I know it does not say that on paper, but it is. He just needs more repetition, more starts in the league. That's why people call him for Joe Flacco. The Colts are not trying to just win this year. They're trying to win for the next 10 years. It does no good to sit Anthony Richardson. You need him to suffer and go through these reps. This is a game he's going to need to suffer through. Like, I can't imagine him trying to deal with everything Brian Flores is going to throw at him in this matchup, especially with extra time to prepare. So this number is a number I'm not in a rush to bet just because I know there are professional smart groups out there coming in on Minnesota, but I mean on the Colts. But if this does dip to 5.5 at any book, I'm going to grab it right away on Minnesota. I like them in this spot, like the number, and like the matchup for them, especially offensively. They can not only run the ball down this Colts team's throat, they're going to be able to scheme guys open. We know this Colts defense is not that well. Like,
No.
I mean, last week they had guys open. It was just CJ. Not that he was flustered. He was just kind of missing guys, right? That was just a game that he wasn't his best at. So I know it's tough for me to take someone that's such a big favorite in this type of spot, but I am comfortable just because of Flores in this defense.
See, the reason why I had no read on it is because the Colts rush offense is so elite,
Yeah.
so dominant. I worry that they'll just figure out ways to keep the ball out of Richardson's hands.
And we talk about it's Minnesota's weakness, right? Running the ball
Yeah,
down there, running the
that
ball.
that's why I'm sort of like something here like Minnesota's struggling. They're getting exposed a little bit.
They are.
The
We talked. I don't know if we
A
talked
run
about it.
game
Maybe I talked about
travels.
other guys, but Minnesota, you've probably seen this. Them on script, Sam Darnold offensively is
Brilliant.
incredible, right? That's why they've been dominating these
Yeah.
first quarters. Once it goes off script, we've seen them kind of struggle now these last couple of weeks. So I get where you're coming from with that, but my whole view of it is if we can get the Vikings team we've known this year and they get up 10-0 or 14-0, that to me that would be game over because by then the Colts would have to abandon their run. So you're right for your hesitation here. Obviously, there's other favorites I like more. It's rare for me to really like a big favorite like this, and I do like Minnesota in this spot.